Shweta.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's wiki session, and today I have Madhuri Garg, who's the founder and creative director of Ideaholics Design and Studio, giving us a session on art and taking us through the drawings and painting she does, and a quick session on drawing on the subconscious. Welcome, Madhuri. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Thanks, Shweta. It's a pleasure that I'm sharing this session with everyone in the group. So, just to set up a context, I've been an artist since childhood. I've been extremely passionate about art, and my journey on the creative side started with art. I used to make a lot of paintings, a lot of realistic paintings I used to draw, and I used to draw well. But at that moment, I did not know how far it's going to go. And then eventually, through the guidance of my mentor, I got into the College of Art. But there, the transition came when I, took up design as my subject of expertise, design and advertising. Hence, currently my forte is that I'm running a creative design studio, and where also we are doing a lot of creative work, and we're doing it for companies to help them grow their business. But that is a different aspect. Today what we're talking is something very internal, something that's very close to our hearts. So, being an artist, so a lot of people I see, take up art as, they think of art as a skill. कि वो बहुत अच्छा ड्रॉ कर सकता है, इसलिए वो एक आर्टिस्ट बन सकता है। जब हम आर्ट के बारे में सोचते हैं कि जिसके पास वो स्किल है वो एक आर्टिस्ट है, जो अच्छा खूबसूरत ड्रॉ कर सकता है, जो चीज जैसा देख रहा है वैसा अगर बना सकता है तो बहुत अच्छा कलाकार है। डेफिनेटली वो that skill is an important aspect of art. It is. But there is a deeper level to that, and we do not need skill for that, and अब हम जैसे जैसे बड़े छोटे होते हैं तो सब लोग थोड़ा थोड़ा ड्राइंग करते हैं, जैसे जैसे we grow up, we forget taking up art, we get so busy in life, तो आर्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं। अगर कभी कभी इच्छा भी होती है, but then there is a pressure in mind कि there has to be some subject, right? कोई एक टॉपिक होना चाहिए। अच्छा मैं क्या बनाऊं, मुझे किसी का फेस पोर्ट्रेट बनाना चाहिए, या मुझे ट्री बनाना चाहिए।
we become blank.
हाँ, और फिर जब हम उस पर पहुंचते हैं ना कि हमें क्या बनाना है, तो आधा तो हम वहीं पर we go out of that moment of flow। क्योंकि कभी कभी क्या होता है कि हमारे अंदर से एक आवाज होती है जो हमें कह रही होती है कि we want to create something, but we are not sure what is that we want to create, right? And when we bring our intellect into that, we start thinking too much about it, that is the moment we हम अपने सबकॉन्शियस को सप्रेस कर देते हैं और उसको वो नहीं करने देते जो वो करना चाह रहा है उस मोमेंट में। देयर इज दैट मोमेंट दैट वी लूज आउट। तो बचपन में जब टीचर कुछ पढ़ा रही होती थी और हमें अच्छा मजा नहीं आ रहा होता था, एंड वी यूज्ड टू सिट और बुक के अंदर कुछ डूडलिंग। हैव यू डन दैट श्वेता, पूजा?
Yes. we all
कभी कभी कुछ ऐसा बनाते थे हम, जरूरी नहीं था कि उसका कोई स्पेसिफिक फॉर्म था, कुछ बड़ा एब्स्ट्रैक्ट सा बनता था, बट it used to give a lot of pleasure. Do you remember doing that? I used to do that a lot. Books, notebooks, rough notebooks, उसके अंदर कहीं कहीं वो कोई doodles.
Right. Still, even if I'm having office meetings and suddenly in between the meetings on paper and pen, I'm doodling something. Yes. We tend to do that still. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
एंड खुशी सी मिलती है ना वो करके.
Right.
It really, it kind of opens up something from inside of us, as if something wanted to come out and it did. We don't know. We may or may not interpret what that was. ठीक है, हो सकता है कि हम उसको एनालाइज कर पाए और देख पाए कि अच्छा कहीं पे कुछ सबकॉन्शियस लेवल पे कुछ था जो निकल के आया. That is like a very mystical, mysterious thing. A lot of people, in general, if I see, people connect with realistic art more, right? As laymen, most of us will connect with realistic art. कि कोई बहुत अच्छी स्पेसिफिक फॉर्म है तो हम उससे ज्यादा अप्रिशिएट कर पाते हैं, और वहीं पर अगर हम कोई एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आर्ट देखते हैं तो क्या किया है आर्टिस्ट ने.
Right,
Isn't
but
that, अगर
art
कभी,
is,
I'm not sure.
yeah, I feel art is completely spiritual. It's like you are seeing and drawing, or you're part of that vision. That is part of your meditation, your vision, and it's part of your life, because everything is about frequency, colors, and the visions that you're getting. So very much part of our mind, our subconscious and spiritual thing. Yes.
Yes, so beautifully said, Shweta. I think being, a spiritual person, I do get that, somewhere you're absolutely connecting with the God. I hope, Pooja, making sense.
It happens sometimes. अगर हमारे हाथ में न्यूज़पेपर भी होता है, we keep on drawing, कभी फ्लावर बना रहे हैं, सन बना रहे हैं, जो हमारी उस टाइम चल रहा होता है, even sometimes we draw related to that also. जैसे कोई मीटिंग में है, कुछ किसी से बात कर रहे हैं, कन्वर्सेशन में है, हम अपनी ही दुनिया में चले जाते हैं, and we keep on drawing the things related to that also. Sometimes it happens that also. ऐसा भी हो जाता है कभी-कभी. हाँ.
So आज क्या करते हैं, आज हम वापस वही बच्चे ही बन जाते हैं. ठीक है, हमें भूल जाना है, हम कोई गोल नहीं लेकर चल रहे हैं. We do not have any destination in mind that that is where we have to reach. We just have to be in this moment. ठीक है, and we have to let our subconscious take us where it wants to. ठीक है, और all we need is a paper and a pen. ठीक है, मैं पहले एक छोटा सा एक एग्जाम्पल, छोटा सा डेमोन्स्ट्रेट. हाँ पूजा जी, आपके पास है यहाँ पे. आई थिंक रेणुका जी भी हैं. हेलो रेणुका.
Hi Renuka. Renuka also draws, yeah, drawing. Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
तो आई विल जस्ट, हम एक छोटा सा एक मेडिटेटिव सेशन करेंगे. द पर्पस इज दैट वी जस्ट गेट इनटू दिस मोमेंट. ठीक है, हम कुछ देर के लिए आई विल गिव यू द इंस्ट्रक्शंस, एंड उसके बाद आप थोड़ा सा यू कैन गेट स्टार्टेड विद जस्ट योर आईज क्लोज्ड, एंड जस्ट लेट आप अपने हाथ को कैसे भी चला सकते हैं. Maybe there are some kind of swirls that you're making, there are some lines, there's some zigzag, there are some dots, there are some circles, there are some faces. I don't know. मतलब आप शुरू करने के लिए कुछ बहुत abstract lines से भी शुरू के बंद करके, और चाहे तो आंखें खोलकर भी, after we do that meditating. बट थोड़ा सा आई थिंक आप प्रोसेस से थोड़ा फेमिलियराइज हो जाए, उसके लिए मैं अपनी स्क्रीन अभी शेयर करती हूँ, और एक छोटा सा क्विक एक ड्राइंग मैं कोशिश करती हूँ करने की, सो दैट यू गेट एन आइडिया कि ऑल्दो आई डू नॉट वांट यू टू कन्फाइन योरसेल्फ इनटू दोज लिमिट्स. ठीक है, व्हाटएवर आई एम ड्राइंग, मतलब व्हाटएवर इज कमिंग थ्रू मी इज माय थिंग, है ना. आप खुद फ्री फील कीजिए. जिस भी तरह के पैटर्न्स आपको आपका मन कहता है बनाने के लिए, इट डजंट हैव टू बी ब्यूटीफुल. ठीक है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. इट कैन बी बिकॉज इट इज द स्टेट ऑफ अ माइंड दैट विल एक्चुअली गेट रिफ्लेक्टेड थ्रू आवर आर्ट. तो श्वेता, आप मुझे ये श्योरिस्टिक वाले अकाउंट पर जरा स्क्रीन शेयर एक्सेस दे दीजिए.
Right. See, now you've got the access. You're the host now.
Yes. Are you able to see my screen here?
Not now.
Nothing, na? Yeah, it's coming through, right?
Yeah, it's loading.
Yeah.
Okay. मैं ताकि अपनी स्क्रीन एक्चुअली शेयर कर पाऊँ इसलिए मैं iPad और I'm using a digital medium, but I didn't think उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता हमारे पास नॉर्मल, क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि कैमरा का उतना इफेक्टिव व्यू आ नहीं पाएगा.
Yeah, nice idea. Yeah, it's visible now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just closing my eyes to start with, and I'm just putting some random lines onto the screen, okay? I think I've taken a very small pen. So I just put in a few lines here and there. I did not see what I'm making. It just came in, and maybe I can just now as I'm looking through it, there are a few interesting ideas that just feeling like drawing whatever I'm. Shweta, if there's some instrumental music or something, I just forgot. It will just help build up that moment. Can you?
Yeah. I'll yeah. So this is coming out really beautiful. I was also thinking about people and like people interacting here or something like that, and oh gods, Ganesh it's coming out beautiful. So it's basically looking like automatic writing in spirituality. Renuka, you're saying something? Yeah, you are on mute, Renuka.
ये तो मुझे बिल्कुल एक वुमेन लग रही है, इसके पीछे स्पेस है, मतलब कोई स्पिरिचुअल वुमन है, तो जो अपनी थॉट्स में है और जो
It's
बहुत
nice.
अच्छे लग रहे हैं, जो आज लग रही है, वेरी ब्यूटीफुल.
And this can be taught even to children to have some calm moments and so beneficial. It's looking very interesting to me.
So I think अभी जो हम कर रहे हैं ना, I hope you just got the idea. अभी probably because I'm also demonstrating, I just share a few, while I thought of the idea of doing this session, it actually inspired me to pick up my pen after a very long time, because sitting in front of the computer doing projects work all the time, we are so overwhelmed. I myself am not able to draw. So when I thought of conducting this workshop, it gave me the opportunity to pick up my pen and pencil and just draw. And there was some quick doodles. Acha, mera ye blur hai. Are you able to see? I think मेरे को वो blur वाला setting background का हटाना होगा ना?
No, we can see. Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah. So this was like when I was truly in the moment.
Right.
Sorry.
It's looking like some very creative artwork, Madhuri, at the same time, and like we can even go ahead and fill in colors as we want and make it more interesting.
Yes,
Wow.
We can take it to the next level for sure, and elaborate on this.
So
but
let's try.
The idea is to break free, right? So let me just stop the screen share. So we can keep on elaborating on this, and we can make it more intricate as a heart suggests. जैसे अंदर से एक आवाज हमें बोलती है कि नहीं, एक मोमेंट पे हमें लगता है कि नहीं, बस अब I think it's done. That is an internal voice that will tell you to stop at a certain moment, and you can go on, you can make it more. किसी तरह के भी पैटर्न्स हो सकते हैं जो आपके मन में आए, है ना? बट यहाँ पे हमें अपने कॉन्शियस माइंड को कोशिश करना है कि कम से कम हम अपने कॉन्शियस माइंड को यूज करें,
राइट, नॉट डिपेंड ऑन दैट.
क्योंकि जब हम अपने कॉन्शियस माइंड को ज्यादा हावी होने देते हैं ना, तो सबकॉन्शियस अपना वो काम कर नहीं पाता है, राइट? तो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. श्वेता, कुछ is there some background music that we can have, if that's quickly possible? Otherwise we can just get started.
I'll add it later on, so we can
chicken. So
we all can meditate for 1 or 2 minutes and then start, right?
Yes.
Let's all close our eyes.
आप अपनी नोटबुक और पेन हैंडी रखिए, ठीक है? So just let's all sit comfortably and easily. Take a deep breath in and relax. Take another deep breath in and let go. Just observe the rhythm of your breath. Just open your eyes for a moment and take a look at any 5 objects around you. Anything that you see, any 5 objects that you see around you. Can you please mute everyone? Now let's close our eyes back. Let's take our attention to the sounds around us. the sound of the fan or the AC, the room, any sound of people talking around, any music that's playing in the background, any objects that are rattling in the kitchen. Just take your attention to the sounds around. Now just feel the space that you're in, the chair that you're sitting in. Just feel the touch, the clothes that you're wearing, feel the touch, the little air of the fan that is touching our body and making it feel cooler. Just take your attention to that moment. Now let's just take our attention to any smell that we can sense, any fragrance of a perfume that we're wearing or the aroma of the house. And finally, let's just take our attention to the taste that is there in the mouth. It is through these 5 senses that we perceive the world around us. Everything in the outside world we perceive through these senses. And then everything that we experience through these senses gets registered in our internal world in the form of thoughts in our mind and feelings and emotions in our heart. The mind, it interprets and the heart feels, and it forms some impressions in our conscious and our subconscious mind. There could be some deeper impressions that have lasted for a very long time. Let us just take up our pens and our paper. You may open your eyes, or if you feel like still keeping them closed, just keep them closed and take your pencil and put it on paper. Any impressions, the impressions could be of joy, happiness, positivity, love, and there could be some negative impressions of fear, doubt, confusion, hatred, sort of envy. Whatever there is, let it just come onto the paper through your subconscious. Let your conscious mind just relax and let your subconscious do the task. Put a few lines on paper. And continue to draw. Don't let your hand stop. Don't think. Just let your hand move in the direction your subconscious is telling you. It could be swirls, it could be lines, it could be boxes, it could be faces, it could be nature, it could be flowers, it could be sun, it could be a love for our children, it could be anxiety that is wanting to come out through our subconscious mind. there could be lines which are just messing around. We are here to just listen to our subconscious.
Mine is done.
One.
I got some hearts and spirals and diamonds, you know. I would wish to color them.
You are such a radiating personalities, Shweta. I see that positivity and radiance flowing through you. So a lot of love, a lot of warmth I can sense when I see you. And I think that is what is also coming through in your drawing. How can I? Okay. पूजा मैं बहुत अच्छे से देख नहीं पा रही हूँ.
Let me pin her.
अब थोड़ा सा पीछे करेंगे इसको. नहीं, आप ज्यादा पास लेके आए हैं. थोड़ा सा पीछे.
थोड़ा सा ऊपर. हाँ.
मुझे थोड़ा सा पीछे और कीजिए. मैं नहीं देख पा रही.
नहीं, वो हैंग हो गया. I think we can all share it on WhatsApp also.
Okay. हाँ, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we can click pics and then share it on WhatsApp.
आप पूजा जो अभी मैं पूजा भी बहुत क्लियरली तो मैं नहीं देख पाई, लेकिन see अभी you can stay with it as long as you feel like अगर आप अभी बैठ के देखकर भी उसको थोड़ा सा और you want to stay with it for some more time, do that. If you feel you want to add some color to it, just take up your kids' pastels and do that. Don't think about the medium.
Okay, fine.
What did you feel after doing it? आपको क्या महसूस हुआ?
Actually, that's what I'm telling you. Lots of things were going into my mind while I was drawing. I closed my eyes. As you said, you feel sitting on a chair. So I was visualizing the chair on which I'm sitting. Then you said, feel the fan. Then automatically that fan comes into my mind. Then you said the taste of your tongue. So what meal I had in the afternoon. All that things keep on coming into my mind. तो मैं उन सबको ड्रॉ करने की कोशिश कर रही थी. तो वो हुआ कुछ नहीं. I don't know what happened.
पूजा अभी क्या हुआ ना, I think what happened was कि अभी हम शायद उस स्टेट तक पहुंचे नहीं, क्योंकि हम consciously we were trying to make something out of it, and that is I totally understand. It's easier said than done, क्योंकि truly अपने उस level तक पहुंचना, it's not something that will probably happen immediately. And I think let this be a process. I hope you enjoyed the process, and just if you at any moment if you feel that you're feeling anxious, you're feeling, because we are also overwhelmed with so many things. So there's so many different techniques of meditation, and this could be one, where we are creating, we're just letting that give a form and just to feel relaxed.
This is a beautiful idea. I will practice it again. देखते हैं कहाँ तक अब थोड़ा सा improve हो जाएगा further ना. I will do it again.
Yeah,
और
we can
आप
doing this.
अगर आपको ऐसा लगे आप आंखें खोल के भी कर सकते हो, मतलब
Thank you so
give
much
it your own twist.
Yeah. I think this is very good for kids also. रेणुका आपका देखें. हाँ.
Thank you so much.
Renuka, okay. All right. Oh, wow. How nice. Renuka, you closed your eyes, ना? आपकी आंखें बंद थी, आपने खोली थी, खोले हुए थे आप?
मेरी आईज क्लोज थी.
Close थी.
Wow.
Can you just show this pack again? एक बार दोबारा दिखाएंगे.
Beautiful patterns and Om also beautiful.
I know.
Flowers and
Actually, my
butterflies. The complete universe is there.
And you know, there is a certain clarity, and you know, there is certain calm in what you've drawn, and I think it's just a reflection of what's going on inside, है ना? जो अंदर हमारे चल रहा है, जो हमारे मन की जो स्थिति है, वही निकल कर आ रही है. कभी कभी you know, if we are messed up, what we'll do, just ऐसा लगता है काटे, मतलब if we are so messed up inside, you will not want to draw a, you know, free flowing beautiful line. Your mind is in a mess and you want to create a mess, and even you know, creating that mess makes you feel relaxed. So don't worry, है ना? उसमें सोचना ही नहीं है. हम कोई आर्टिस्ट नहीं बनने आए हैं यहाँ पर.
एक्चुअली जब आपने कहा था ना, तो मुझे थिंग्स नहीं दिखाई दे रही थी. मुझे स्काई और ब्लू स्काई, मुझे ऐसा ही सब फील हो रहा था. और एक्चुअली मैं शिव को बहुत ज्यादा डिवोटी हूँ, तो वो हमेशा मेरे माइंड में कहीं ना कहीं रहते हैं. तो मेरा सबसे पहला ओम ही ड्रॉ, मतलब ऑटोमेटिक, और मून, स्टार एंड सर्कल, समथिंग ऐसा ही, गैलेक्सी, ऐसा ही चल रहा था बस मेरे माइंड में.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Really
So
good.
I think for me personally, you know,
Say something?
Yeah,
Anji,
Pooja. Yeah, we just have 2 minutes left, so yeah, Pooja.
ये चीज आपकी अजीब सी पता चली, इसका मतलब मेरा मन स्थिर नहीं है ना? नहीं है.
You need more meditation. That will help, certainly.
हाँ, वो टिक नहीं रहा है जगह, इधर जा रहा है, उधर जा रहा है. तो what can I do for that, Shweta?
More of meditation, certainly, and art-wise, as Madhuri is saying, more creative time with drawing something, painting with colors, right, Madhuri? If you can say.
पूजा, मैं आपसे quickly एक experience share करूँगी.
We just have 2 minutes left. Sorry, Madhuri, but just to wrap up this call, just in short, if you can guide her.
अच्छा, तो there was someone who was very, you know, she lost her son. बेटा चला गया उनका, and she used to draw. लेकिन जब वो गया, उसके बाद she was in a deep state of depression, anxiety, and at that moment, you know, खुद को उस मोमेंट से बाहर लाने के लिए she used art as her medium. और तब वो जब ड्रॉ करती थी ना, काले रंग, सब कुछ गंदा, बहुत मेसी, जब भी वो कुछ भी अच्छा, कुछ भी क्रिएट करना चाहती थी ना, वैसा ही बनता था. But as she continued her journey, you know, over a period, the colors started to change. More beautiful colors started to come in by themselves, you know. So it is also a way to heal yourself. जो पूजा आपके मन की स्थिति है, मैं बोलूँगी कि हम में से बहुत सबकी ऐसी ही है. You know, we are messed up inside. So don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah, it changes every day for everyone. Correct. Yeah.
तो लेकिन जरूरी ये है कि हम कुछ समय ना खुद के साथ बिताएं. थोड़ा we should, you know, definitely bring in some exercise, because you know, there are some chemicals that get released when we exercise. Serotonin is a chemical that gets released when we exercise. तो उससे हमारा जो stress है ना, वो कम होता है. And then meditation is definitely very helpful. And you know, art is a healing therapy. तो आप you know, जिस चीज के साथ आप resonate करते हैं, आपका मन जिस चीज के साथ align करता है, आपको जो चीज खुशी देती है, आप वो करो. लेकिन खुद के लिए खुद को टाइम दो. That is what is very important. You know? But क्योंकि क्या होता है ना कि हम इतने बिजी हो जाते हैं अपने रोजमर्रा की सब चीजों में, हम खुद को समय नहीं देते. That is a very big problem.
So Madhuri, I think the time is up, sorry. But we'll have to close this session for today. You all can reach out individually to each other also as you're part of the group. And thank you so much for this wonderful session and tips.
Thank you so much, Shweta. Thank you, Madhuri. Thank you so much.
It really helped.
Thank you very much.
Very good for kids also. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Shweta, I think all right. Bye-bye.